So when my wife and I first moved into this house around a year ago, we had plans to turn this loft area into our dream gaming and movie room setup. And finally, in today's video, we're gonna be doing just that, creating our dream gaming / movie room setup. This video is sponsored by TP-Link. More on them in a moment. So to start out the whole makeover process, we sold the couch that was up there before, and that cleared out a ton of space in the loft. Next, I wanted to upgrade the TV. Currently, I was running the LG 55-inch B2 OLED, but I felt like I could go a little bit bigger. So I found a great deal on Walmart at the time for this LG 65-inch B3 OLED for $998. I'll probably put the old OLED in my office somewhere, but I think this 65 inches is gonna be perfect when watching movies and gaming. But this time I wanted to mount the TV because this TV stand from Amazon I don't think could hold any more weight on it, and I wanted to make room for a soundbar. But behind it on the wall there wasn't an outlet, at least where the TV was going to go. I would have had to run the cables down to the bottom and they would have been showing. So I found this plug extension system on Amazon, and the directions were pretty straightforward, but an issue that I ran into was that this is an insulated wall, so it made routing the wiring a little difficult. And even better, there was a stud blocking one of the wires to get through, so I had to get a long boring drill bit to drill a hole through that extra stud to run the wires through. After that was all said and done, and after I made a few mistakes, I was finally able to get it all set up and ready to mount the TV. Now after the TV was mounted, you can no longer see the wires and it looks super clean and minimal. I went ahead and started putting the consoles back on the TV stand, my PS5 Slim and my Xbox Series X. I tried to go with a TV height that wasn't too low but also wasn't too high, and that could also give me room in the future if I got another TV stand, so I think this will be a great height for now. The next upgrade I got was this LG S80TR whole home theater sound system with a soundbar, 2 rear speakers, and a subwoofer. For the rear speakers, I actually found these rear speaker stands on Amazon that are supposed to be for Sonos speakers, but it actually ended up working for these rear speakers. This is going to be a whole lot more immersive than the sound that comes out of the TV speakers, which are already great, but for gaming and movies, this was definitely a must-have. And next to the TV stand, I got this Levoit air purifier. I'm probably botching that name, but I got this to help circulate the air in the space and hopefully get rid of some of the dust that can accumulate to keep the air clean and fresh. And one crucial upgrade to this space, well really to my entire house, is thanks to today's sponsor, TP-Link. They sent over their Deco BE5000 whole home mesh Wi-Fi 7 system to save my Wi-Fi speeds in my home. This system provides coverage of homes up to 6,600 square feet, ensuring every corner of my home can get reliable and fast Wi-Fi 7 connectivity. I currently have 1 gigabyte fiber, but I noticed throughout my house there was a few dead zones, especially in my office. So I put one of them directly in the game room, connected to an Ethernet port that's then directly connected to the modem downstairs. The next one I put inside of my office, and then the last one downstairs in our living room. The setup was super easy, and I was able to do it right through the app. The Deco BE5000 system delivers impressive dual band speeds of up to 5 gigabits per second, allowing me to experience 4K and even 8K streaming, as well as lag-free gaming across multiple devices. And since it is part of a mesh system to where all 3 of the devices connect together, I no longer have dead zones in my house or in my office. In the game room, I was barely getting 30 to 40 megabits down and up, and now I'm getting over 600 megabits per second down and 530 megabits up. A huge upgrade, and that will be perfect for gaming and watching movies. And even better, in my office on my PC, I was only getting 60 to 80 megabits per second, and now I'm getting almost 500 megabits down and 300 megabits up, which is over 6 times what I was getting before. So uploading and downloading files for projects and clients just got a whole lot faster for me, and streaming ungodly hours of YouTube content. And even better, this is a Wi-Fi 7 system, which allows you to future-proof yourself with Wi-Fi 7 speeds that can reach up to 46 gigabits per second compared to Wi-Fi 6's 9.6 gigabits per second. Basically, it's a whole lot faster than Wi-Fi 6. Has 2 times more bandwidth with 320 megahertz and 4 times the data density with 4K QAM, or QAM. Don't even know what it means, but it's fast. It can support up to 150 devices, and you can get robust security features to protect your home and devices with TP-Link's Home Shield. And to top that all off, it's the only Wi-Fi 7 mesh system under $300. So thanks to TP-Link, I'll no longer be able to blame those bad matches on my internet connection. And if you're interested in getting the BE5000 whole home mesh Wi-Fi 7 system for yourself, go check out the links in the description where you can pick one up. Thank you again to TP-Link for partnering with me me and sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the rest of the upgrades. Next, to sort of break up the room a little bit, we found this rug on Amazon. It's a sort of wool material rug, and I like the way the colors look with the carpet, and it really helps break up that and goes well with the new couch. The old couch that we had was a little bit too big for the space, and since we sold it, we needed a new one. So thank you to Sewn for sending over their cloud couch replica with an ottoman. The pieces are completely modular, and the ottoman also has storage for blankets, board games, and anything else you want to store inside of it. We went with the white, but I feel like over time it's going to show a lot of lint and dirt. I just like the way that the white looks with the room and all of the pillows and blankets my wife found for the couch. For the coffee table, we found this circular wood table on Amazon. It's actually really high quality compared to some of the stuff you can find on Amazon, and I like how low it is to the ground. Next to the couch, we found this side table from Amazon as well. It's sort of this fluted wood circular side table, but the wood doesn't really match the rest of the wood in the space, so we might end up changing this out in the future. To match the TV stand, we got this console table on the other wall of the game room. It's actually made by the same company, so they match perfectly in terms of wood and style. Sort of a mid-century modern look. And on top of that, that's where we're storing our Deco mesh Wi-Fi system and a few other things like books, a candle, a plant, and some other things my wife found from Target. Next to the console table, I found this lamp on Amazon. It's kind of sensing a theme here. Pretty much everything is from Amazon. It's a different wood tone, but I like the way that the gold and the wood looks with the rest of the space. And on the other side of the console table, we got this fake palm plant and this pot from Target. I felt like this space needed some greens, so this will go great there. On the other side of the room, next to the television, I got this ladder shelf. I personally might put something else here in the future, but with a few items on the shelf, I think it looks great. And then finally, to tie it all together, we got some wall art from Etsy and then some stuff from Target to decorate the shelves and around the space. I have to say my most favorite part of the entire upgrade starts with the TV, the 65-inch B3 OLED from LG. This is a great television, and for the price of less than $1,000 whenever I bought it, it's a great way to get a large OLED TV without breaking the bank. I have the LG C2 downstairs, and the difference in picture between the two is negligible. One thing that I love about OLED is the true blacks, the contrast, and the colors, and it just makes watching movies seem more realistic and makes gaming a whole lot more immersive. The LG B3 has two HDMI 2.1 ports, so for gaming you get the 120 Hz refresh rate, and since one of those is an eARC port, I have the soundbar connected through that. And the great thing about the S80TR LG soundbar system is that the soundbar has a pass-through, so I can run my PS5 through that system and still get the 120 Hz refresh rates when I'm gaming. And my favorite thing about the sound system and the soundbar is that you can connect it wirelessly. You don't even have to use the eARC port, and everything can be connected wirelessly, even the rear speakers. So it makes it super seamless and really minimal in your setup. And for the sound, it's very immersive, but I will say that the subwoofer is a little bit subpar. And trying to fine tune to get the best sound for each type of content that I'm watching has been difficult. For example, YouTube has a totally different sound than watching movies, but I find myself having to switch back and forth between the preset sound output settings that LG offers in their app. All in all though, it's a great sound system and way better than just watching or listening through the TV speakers. The next favorite part of the setup has to be the couch. I love the size in comparison to the old one. The old one was great, but it was too big and not that comfortable. We had that couch for around 6 years in all the different places that we moved to, and it was finally time for an upgrade. And the cloud couch from Sewn is a great couch. I will say the price is pretty expensive for what I think the quality is, but all in all, it's very comfortable and definitely matches the space. And the ottoman allows you to really sit back and get comfortable when you're watching movies. So I love how everything turned out. We basically created another living room here in my house, which is definitely a bonus. Something I didn't really think about is that I'll also be able to use this as like a second filming location for my YouTube channel, since this is like a living room set. I think that'll be great for unboxing certain products and things that might look better in this location versus my studio setup. Regardless, this is amazing to have this space, and you guys have basically seen me upgrade my entire house here on this channel this past year, from upgrading my office, upgrading my home gym, my wife's office, and now finally this space. And we actually recently reached 10,000 subscribers, so a huge shout out to you guys for helping me get there. And I think the next one has got to be 100,000. Let's see how quickly we can get to that. And I'm really looking forward to 2025 and all the different things that we're gonna do here on this channel. It's been a fun ride so far, and I'm really looking forward to next year. But that'll do it for this one. I'll see you guys on the next one.